weight, maybe a pound or two. When I do rehab on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and I've been losing about a pound, so
Yeah. But
so I'm
it's
keeping it up. I just need to keep walking and doing some exercises, and I think that'll help a lot.
one
Oh,
thing they can say, I could say that one day I wasn't full of SHIT.
well, that's right.
One day.
Yeah,
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
that's a good thing. They said it would be,
Okay, I just wanna make
they sent
sure.
them in, they took 5 polyps out, and they said that it would be 7 to 10 days before I get results. But they said it looked really good, everything looked good, so there shouldn't be a problem. Sometimes I have 10, so I thought I did really good. Only had 5, so.
Okay. And then the thing they're going to tell you, June, which you're not going to like.
Morning, Susan.
Good morning, Susan.
Morning, Susan.
No more popcorn.
No, I haven't been eating popcorn. I have a craving for it, but I haven't been eating it. And
Popcorn,
I
peanuts,
strawberries, tomatoes.
peas, corn.
Yep. What else is the other
Morning,
one?
everybody. Thank you for joining.
Yeah, there's anything that has a lot of seeds in it. And I noticed that if I have they have real small seeds like the strawberries, the tomatoes, popcorn. They really irritate it bad. So, yep. I just been staying away from it.
And whoever's out here, good morning.
Susan, so far.
Gladys. Who's Gladys?
Yeah, that Gladys person again.
She's following us everywhere.
Trying to get everybody to get in.
Gladys, are you live tomorrow?
Yes.
Okay, what are you gonna do?
Home is block 9.
She's still working
okay.
on that thing.
That's a lot of blocks. There's a lot of blocks to that. So.
Oh, is there? Well, they're really pretty. So.
I know they're beautiful.
Yeah, they are.
I'll be there to read the chat and everything for her.
Well, that is good.
So she can concentrate on what she's doing.
Yeah. That helps, I think, a lot that you have a person reading the chat. I think that makes a big difference.
It does, because then you don't lose your concentration. Like you've got something in your mind you got to do on your block, right? But then you go to the chat and you get all involved in the chat and you forget what it was you were going to do.
Yep. Yep.
So yeah.
What was I doing?
Oh, Susan, I'm going to be by myself again on the playground. Another mixed up day. Well, you know what, Susan? It's almost over with. So.
Yeah, don't they get out of school in May, Susan?
Lost Sandra.
Morning, Carrie.
Yeah, we sure did.
Okay, Mary and Carrie are here.
Hi, Mary and Carrie.
Ryan's Mary Carrie.
I gotta go take my noon pill. I'll be right back.
Okay, it's noon already. Hey, where does Sandra go? We need our teacher.
She got kicked off.
Bye,
she booked something. Our teacher is gone.
Oh no. Valerie. Hi. I printed out some of these hexagons.
Hi to Valerie. She just popped in.
So I have some hexagons.
And Susan says our last school day is June 14th.
I'm going to color some hexagons so I can plan out my grandmother's garden.
Hi, Valerie.
Wow, it's coming up.
June, kind of late in the season.
So the next time I see Susan, when her and Sandra come over, she'll be a retiree.
Yep. Yep.
No, we just have to wait for Sandra to pop back in.
Yeah, I don't know where she went.
After she realizes she's gone. Come on, teach. I already did the block. I'm finished with it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I did it last night. I
Oh,
worked on it till
cool.
like 6. Okay, here's the block. It's
Oh,
not
nice.
hard. Huh?
Well, that is really pretty.
Yeah, it is. It's not a hard block. It
Yeah.
was just it's called Millstone with a pinwheel in the middle.
Oh, here she comes. Well,
Kathy and Sandra when she gets back.
it
And you,
says Sandra, but yeah, that's about it.
okay, Sandra. I don't even see where it says Sandra.
Oh, there's a square with a,
There she
there
is.
she is. Take a little
Here's your,
picture.
What you
here's
do?
your,
Oh, you got it? Did you have to pay postage for it?
no.
Okay, because I thought I put enough on there.
Gladys. I
No
did
That
postage
didn't
at
six.
take
all.
very long. He took it on Tuesday, and you got it yesterday, or
Yesterday.
wow, that didn't take long at all.
It took one day.
Yeah,
It went
I
through 3 different places.
really.
Because I can see where it's been stamped 3 times.
Hi, Mary.
Well, I know it had to go to Sioux Falls first.
hi
but
the
all
other
of them,
I double Mary.
Sioux Falls. Good morning,
our
Mary. Welcome.
morning, Mary, because our mail all goes up to Sioux Falls to get sorted first. And I don't know where it would have went after that.
I don't see Sioux Falls. But thank you.
Hi, Sherry.
I know what it is. Thank you very much.
You're
Hi,
welcome.
Sherry. Sherry's back. Hello, hello.
Hi, Sherry.
And I also got this from Shady Susan.
What is that?
I think it's Christmas back ordered.
Oh,
I think. The first one came off easy. This one not so much.
of course not.
There we go. Just rip it. Rip it good. Let's see. Okay, open, open, open.
Okay, Sandra. I read that.
That's what oh, it's in double cool. Okay, it's from the back quarter shop. Gonna have to cut the side here
Of course.
of the fat quarter shop one, so I can
Sherry
get in.
says she hasn't been approved for the Facebook group. I didn't see
Oh.
any notices.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, Christmas fat quarter.
All I have to say is just try it again.
This goes with the one I already have. Thank you, Susan. Okay, we got the llamas and we got some
Gotta
Santa.
put it up above because your name on there you go.
Llamas, Santas, reindeer, I don't know, Christmas bulbs, I guess, and lights.
Oh, cool.
So those are 5 back quarters. Thank you very much, Susan. Thank you, thank you.
Now you can finish your chickens.
Yeah. It got here so quick.
How many do you have left?
8, I think.
Well, that's what I sent should work.
Yeah, it looks like there's plenty in there just by the way it's folded.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I stuck plenty in there.
I appreciate
Hopefully, if it's not enough, let me know because I think I still have some more.
it. Okay. I will definitely do that.
I will check, but I think I do. She must have Just cut a bunch of strips, and I don't know what she was doing with them, but who knows?
Your guess is as good as
Yep.
mine.
Yeah, I don't know. She's kind of strange little duck. She cuts strips instead of 2.5. She cuts them 3. So, but she doesn't. Her binding, she cuts a small binding. She doesn't use the 2.5 like I do. I think it's like a 2 1/4 or 2. I think hers are 2. I think. And she told me that's what I should use, and I said no. I said I'm not comfortable with that, so I
Well,
just do the 2.
tell her thank you very much. Let's see. Valerie says, Kathy, Teresa Louise is doing a Christmas in July quilt from a kit. The kit is called Winter Wishes. If you want to make a Christmas panel quilt, the pattern is beautiful. I ordered it Monday. Okay, Christmas. Oh no, Winter Wishes. Okay, I'll write that down. Denise, Kathy, you don't need someone to read chat to do a live. I know that, but it just helps when you don't have to focus.
Yep. Hi, Denise.
That's all we were saying. I used to do this by myself and read chat and everything, but I prefer the help from the people that I have. Okay, Valerie, I have the panel that the kit is for. I am using my own stash to make it. Okay. Denise, too many others to name. And hello, Denise. Well, good morning, Denise. Good morning, Valerie. Okay, so Sherry, I don't see you here to approve you. It's Kathy's Quilting Club. KWILTING Club.
You went by the link that Gladys give, I'm sure.
Yeah, I was gonna go approve her, but she's not here.
No, I've been trying
I
to.
looked through the notes, like she wasn't
I've
there.
been
so-
watching for her name for a couple days since she was going to join,
Yeah, I think she's going under the.
and I've even Googled through and can't find her name anyplace on.
Okay, let's have Gladys put the link up one more
Again.
time. Hold on, Gladys is going to put the link up for you, Sherry. Good morning, Darlene. Good morning, good morning, good morning,
We have
Lori.
no reports, no pending, no member requests, no anything.
Yeah, it's all there.
Morning, Darlene.
And Lori.
Good morning, Lori. Lori.
Morning, Lori.
Lori who?
Lori.
Hi, Darlene.
Mary.
You have 3 of us waiting to approve you, but it's just not coming up.
Yep. Whoever gets there first.
It's just not working.
She said, okay, hang on, Gladys will put up the link again. And then go to that link. Valerie, Kathy, the pattern is good for any panel quilt or table topper. I am making the quilt, but I have other panels that I can use the pattern to make the quilt. Okay. There's the link for you. I got to write this down. Winter Wishes.
Thank you, Gladys, for digging that out.
Yeah, thank you, Gladys.
Wasn't that hard to dig?
I'm trying to cut, so.
Winter Wishes.
Oh, what the hell am I doing?
Teresa Louise.
I mean, what the heck am I doing?
Christmas.
I didn't need those cut that way. I needed 2 5-inch squares.
In July. Okay.
What's this measure?
Okay, I got it. I got it. Okay. Can you guys hear that loud machine?
Nope. My wash machine just shut off.
Drive me nuts.
Why did I? It's like,
All right, it's not a drive, it's a shortcut. Okay, does anybody have any questions for Sandra about today's block? This is it, the Millstone. It wasn't that hard to make.
and we'll tell you somebody did it by herself last night.
Yeah, I made it already. I'm already done. Yay. Yay, 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 yay. Valerie, Kathy, just look at the Winter Wishes pattern. It is a beautiful Christmas panel in fabric line. It is not new. So where's it at exactly? Just go on.
You have to Google the
Well,
winter wish.
Valerie would know. Just do the Winter Wishes panel pattern.
I said that fast 5 times.
Winter
You've been approved, Sherry, multiple times now.
Wishes pattern. Quilt pattern, okay.
Can't do that mistake too often. Valerie, I'm finishing up my unfinished block, Sandra.
Oh man, she knows me like an open book. Oh, how pretty. Is it this one, Valerie? Make sure I got the right one. That be it? That's beautiful. If that's the right one, I don't know how much the kit is.
Neat. Gosh, quit trying to slice my finger.
Yeah, it is like a trip around the world. I've done many of those.
5 1/4. 5 1/4. That's the one, Kathy. And good morning, Denise.
Okay, thank you. It is so pretty. Okay.
5 1/4, 5 1/4.
First try. Okay, Valerie, thank you. It's very, very pretty. How well you know me. So are you working on this block today, Valerie? Just get the pattern and panel and use your own fabric. The kit is $100. Better start saving now, huh?
How much is the pattern? Can you buy the pattern separately?
I don't know. But if it's $100 and it doesn't come with fabric,
A kit usually comes, just get the pattern and panel and use your own fabric. The kit is $100. That's what Valerie said.
I know, that's what I read.
But how much is the pattern?
By itself?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Or I probably wouldn't need a pattern, but it's just one of those things. I have so many panels I got to get done.
I have this big snowman one that Patty sent me. I think that's the only panel I have.
Another one. It's like, I'll Google it later.
Don't forget thumbs up, ladies. We have 24 watching, but only 8 likes.
Well, my thumb's not up yet because I got myself kicked out.
Oh, I'm not up yet either. But I will be.
Shame on you two. Shame, shame, shame.
Well, when I come in and up like that, it
I'm
doesn't
just
let
kidding.
me do my thumbs up.
What in the heck am I cutting?
Who knows with you?
It's like, I cut 5, not 5 1/4. A 1/4 inch makes a big difference.
It does.
Yes.
It does.
I run it out of fabric, so I'm gonna have to.
Hi, Katie.
Hi, Katie.
Welcome.
I gotta recut my blocks. I don't have any more of it.
Okay,
Ain't that
Valerie.
pretty?
Valerie, great minds think alike, Kathy. I already bought the panel. The pattern is 9 or 12 from Pine Country Quilts, and the panel is 10 plus shipping on Etsy and other places. So that would be around 20 plus shipping. Yes, you could use
Well,
your
it's 2 different
smartphone.
places, so it'd be 2 different, unless it's a PDF. You'd have shipping from 2 different places.
Mm-hmm. So I said 22 or something, or 20, yeah, 22 plus
And
shipping.
22 and tax and shipping, and yeah, so you're looking more at the 30.
Laura's here. Hi, Laura. I
Hi,
heard
Laura.
recently that thumbs up does not affect the YouTube algorithm. Watch
That's
time is more important.
Yep.
Okay.
That's what I heard too.
Oh, really?
Yep. So I'm not worried about if I put thumbs up anymore.
I get a
Hi, Andrea.
Hi,
photo all
Andrea.
the time. Hi, Andrea. Welcome. Howdy, everyone. Thanks for keeping me company while I sew. Blessings to you all. You're very welcome. Thank you for joining. Thank you. Thank you. I think I have 3,400 and something watched hours for this month.
Oh, huh. How much do they give you per day for watch time?
I don't know. They don't break it down like that. They just,
Oh,
You just have to keep a rolling number
mhm.
and keep it steady.
oh, okay. Well,
You
I
know,
was just
you're
curious.
higher. You don't want to go lower.
Yeah. No, I was just curious how much time they actually give you per day.
It's like
I don't know.
Hmm.
they don't, it's like there isn't no set anything.
Oh,
Just how many people want to participate.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
One.
I check it after I get done every day because I go over to the YouTube and the analytics and all that. So
And
Yeah.
then the other thing, it doesn't really matter because you're not getting paid for it.
no.
Well, no, but it's just
Okay.
nice to have good watch time.
Valerie says cheapest pattern at Pine Country Quilts is 9 for digital and 12 for paper. Shop
Okay.
around for the panel to get cheapest price or use your own panel. I will use the pattern for other panels too.
1, 2, 3. I need one more.
Some panels aren't very expensive. I've gotten some for $5, $6. Even just I go down to the place where I bought my sewing machine at, and she's got panels, and lots of times she just gives us one for
Nice.
buying, and then yeah, some of her panels are pretty reasonable. They're like $6. She sells a
Um,
lot of panels.
And
Laura.
Laura,
No.
they don't air beyond the
Yeah.
12-hour day.
You don't get booted out. You just don't get
You just
it
don't get credit for it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And good morning, Laura.
And Andrea, Laura, if you go 12 hours, you have to stop and restart.
Yeah. They cut you off at 11 hours and 59 minutes or something like that.
We found
That's
that
what
out the hard way.
On our 14 hours we did.
Yeah, we found out the hard way.
Oh.
But
then
we had fun.
You didn't get
yeah.
credit after that then?
Only
I think
11
so.
hours, 57 minutes when they cut us off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
At
I
least
know
we
That's how
did.
we found out. And I'll tell you, the last 2 hours were the best hours.
Oh, I'm sure it was.
But we thought we were being aired, we didn't know.
Oh, ha ha ha. Yeah.
No,
Live and learn.
Yeah, you go 12:01. They still only do 11:57 or 11:59. There's just wherever
Oh,
they cut it off.
isn't that weird?
Okay, Andrea, I paid the rent on the way in, so I would not forget. Thank you so much, Andrea. Laura, phew, I feel like I have already worked a 12-hour day. Oh, no.
I've only been out for 1 hour trimming my yard and stuff, trying to get
Laura,
Bailey to quit chasing.
Laura, I hope you're feeling better.
Getting closer to Sandra coming.
Yeah, it is. Not so many days left.
Not really.
No. You fly out the 1st, did you say, Sandra?
Yeah, and she
Yep.
joins me on. We joined together on the 2nd, Thursday. We joined
Oh,
together
okay.
Thursday.
Oh, okay.
So 7 days exactly.
Yeah. Yes. Well, that'll be really nice. That'll be fun.
Mm-hmm.
You guys will enjoy yourself. Don't embarrass her husband.
Me?
Yes, you.
Craig can hold his own.
Well, I'm sure he can. Just I said don't embarrass him. Be a good girl for once. I
You are
know.
kidding, right, Jen?
I am.
Think about what you're saying over here.
I know. That's why I'm telling her she has to be good. All
Okay.
right, I'm gonna go make me a peanut butter sandwich.
Okay. Sounds good.
Today's her last day of steroids and dealing with a bit of congestion still.
Yep.
That's good, Laura.
My husband is not easily embarrassed, and he has already been on the phone with Sandra a few times. Yes.
I'll
It's like,
take you with me. You can eat lunch with me.
yeah, Laura says if you can't be good at it.
There you go.
Okay, so
Oh no, Dora Lynn.
what happened?
But Lori got her car fixed. Looking forward to seeing LL tomorrow. Was thinking it might not happen. And
What?
then Dora Lynn used the wrong pin to mark on my wall hanging. Does anyone know how to get pin out?
Um, use Dawn dish soap, maybe.
And Sherry loves peanut butter. Okay, so this was the hexie that I finished. without the cardboard in it.
Only the center, the cardboard's missing.
No, I took it all out.
No, you never take it all out. You never take it all out.
I'm kidding. Yes, only the center. You told me to take out the center, and I took out the center. Okay.
Well, don't you eventually take it all out?
Yeah, whenever the other 3 connecting sides are touching cardboard, then you take out the cardboard, the paper. And
Oh, okay.
Laura says he thinks Sandra's a hoot and wishes I would try things like her, like fixing the lawnmower. And Lori Clark says hairspray. And Valerie, Kathy and Sandra, I was lucky and I was watching those last 2 hours live. Kathy, your face was red from laughing so hard. It was great.
Yeah, we had a good time.
And then another one for the ink. I have used alcohol and or hairspray to get pin out. And Anna Armstrong says, hi, ladies.
Hi, Donna.
Okay, I finally have all my pieces cut, I think.
How come you didn't have your pieces all cut out? You usually do.
I had softball game, lawnmower repair, lawn mowing.
Oh, how's the lawnmower going?
Yeah. When I got home after 8, I said, I'm done.
Yep.
Did you get a good night's sleep?
No. According
No.
to my watch, and it's given me lots of credit, I got 4 hours and 31 minutes.
Not what?
It just wasn't meant for me to be.
Okay, Sherry says, Lori, yes, hairspray and rinse with Dawn. And Valerie, Lori, have fun with LL and tell us all about it. Yep. And hi, Donna. Welcome, welcome.
Hi, Donna.
Alcohol and hairspray.
Yeah, I take marker off with hairspray. That Sharpie marker, I put it on a cotton ball or a Kleenex and then rub whatever it's on.
Think of this, okay? We put hairspray in our hair. Well, I don't, but.
I don't either.
And look at all the stuff it takes off.
Well,
And that stuff goes in our hair.
Well, look at Coca-Cola. You can use that for anything. You should have used that on your lawnmower, Sandra.
Oh, yeah,
Well, it's like where my carburetor is and to get to my carburetor, there's no way. As soon as I was taking off the cover, dirt's falling everywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, everywhere.
Valerie says, June, I had the same kind of light bulb cover in my bathroom.
Oh, do you? This is out my kitchen.
Okay, take the cats off the wall here. Because we're not doing cats today.
Nora says I've been on and off YouTube, so I don't know what luck for today.
Okay, now my puzzle pieces. The center.
Okay, the block for today is the Millstone. It's at patchworksquare.com, and Sandra also put it up on the Facebook page. So this is the block for today. Millstone. Millstone.
You didn't hear that.
Nope, I didn't hear it at all. I've never heard that sound before in my life. Just like we haven't heard either.
No. It's all new to me. Thank you, Gladys. She put today's block up.
Well,
Okay.
I can't see it.
Show your finished block again so everybody knows that you did it.
Talking to me.
Yes,
Yeah,
please.
you.
I keep putting it away.
Gladys, will you show the block you made today?
Okay, I'll show you guys as soon as I get done right here. I don't want to set it down.
Were you
worked on it
making some
till
more?
Almost 6:30 last night. That block.
Which
Cut it
one is-
and made it. Cussed a couple of times because I had to use jack.
Terry says saying hi, giving thumbs up from the car. Have a good one.
Hi, Carrie.
Hello. It's like trying to figure out which pieces go where now.
Good afternoon, Terry.
Norland
Hello,
says thanks
Carrie, again.
Yeah.
Thanks for the help, everyone. I'm removing all ink pens away from my fabric.
Yes, I don't have any near mine
That's the four corners.
in case they leak. Never know.
You what?
Ew, that one is not any good. I think my oranges are going to waste on me.
Yeah, because you couldn't eat them for a while. Oh, that's the other thing that you can't have with polyps is oranges
Oh, really?
because it has that skin
Yeah.
and that stuff. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Polyps are a cup, and they catch all those other little things that don't. Yeah,
yeah.
my friend had a terrible time when she had to give up
Mm.
all these different things. She
Well, I'm
hated it.
gonna eat these anyway.
Yeah, because you haven't been told not to.
No.
But the other thing they also said is monthly, unfortunately, we all should be doing it. Monthly, we should have that. I call it the colonoscopy cocktail. We
Oh,
should do
yeah.
it. We should be doing it monthly, 1 day a month.
Laura.
Oh, wow.
Laura, to me, I thought the whole point was for you to sew along with Sandra is teaching because some of the subscribers learn from your questions. Yeah, but I cut it out because I always cut it out the day before. And then I looked at it and I'm going, it's not that hard. I'm going to just put it together real quick. But yeah, you're right. You're right. But she had a whole bunch of hers done when I was doing it. So this is the only time I've ever done this to her. So turnabout fair play, Laura.
I didn't have any of it done.
Okay.
I had none done this time.
Here's mine.
Oh, that is pretty, Kathy.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. I won't do it again, okay, Laura? I didn't mean to upset you. I'll go along with Sandra from now on. It's just that it takes me so long to do one.
Oh, it's like, just do them, get them over with.
It took me 4.5 hours to do that block.
Mm.
Which is
I
a lot
had
longer than our 3. Thank you, Mary. Which is a lot longer than our 3 hours I have allotted for Sandra.
It's like,
But Laura's right. That is what it's supposed to be.
okay, now
Thank
these
you,
ones
Valerie.
go here. I'm putting my puzzle together. Let's see if I turn this board better for you guys. And this goes down a ways. There.
Laura, I'm not upset. You misunderstood.
Ooh, that's
Simply
pretty,
asking.
Sandra.
Yeah, no, you're right, Laura. It is supposed to be like that. But like I said, I cut it all out. And then I thought, this isn't going to be too hard to put together. And I wasn't doing anything. So I figured I'd put it together instead of going over there and playing my games. I'd use my time before dinner and got it done just in time before dinner. So I'm sorry, Laura. Sorry. And then I thought, oh, Sandra's going to be shocked when she sees I got it done. She wasn't very shocked.
Well, that's the way it
I
goes.
just wanted to point that out.
It's like,
All she did, she goes, "You got it done?" That's all. That's all.
well, I thought you just had it cut out, so I didn't look that close. There's all the pieces. There's
Ooh,
what
yours
mine
is
will look like.
yours is
Ooh,
very-
that'd be pretty.
Yeah, it's pretty.
And then
Dorlin.
I only have 6
Oh, wait.
blocks to go after this one. And then
Um,
I'm putting the quilt together.
Mary says a lot of small pieces. It looks pretty, Sandra. And Dorlin, I'll be back. I have to help Mike for a while. Okay, Dorlin. Denise, Kathy, I think that the Farm Girl Vintage is more complicated than the blocks. It depends on what you're thinking. Farm Girl Vintage can be complicated. You're right.
But
And some of these blocks are complicated. Like I couldn't do the Black Eyed Susan or Brown Eyed or whatever it was. I could not do that to save my soul. I tried and I tried and I tried, and Sandra made one for me. I couldn't do it. You know, there
but
are some that are just harder than others.
Farm Girl Vintage blocks are just piece blocks. These are just piece blocks. And Kathy wants
Laura's-
me to pick the easiest ones.
Laura says, no apology necessary, just a question, heading to a meeting. Okay, Laura. Have a
And
good
then
time at the meeting.
now I'm going to go by the way the instructions say to sew it. That's the main thing with this class. They want us to teach a class, you go by the instructions.
That's right. That's correct.
And it says it wants me to sew these 2 pieces together and then this one on. And then these 2. So that's what I'm going to do. There's an assumption that you're not aware how to sew one triangle to the next in this string of triangles. It says there is an assumption that you are aware of how to. And they want these 2 to be sewed together first. Don't lose this piece. Come on, Lord. Stay there. And these here, to sew them together, you have to have your little dog ear. You have to have your little dog ear. That's the one thing. You have to have that dog ear because you 1/4 inch here and a 1/4 inch here.
Valerie, Kathy, I take longer than you to finish my blocks. That's why I'm going to finish the 4 or 5 uncompleted blocks that I have. Hi, Brenda.
It's like, and
Hi,
then,
Brenda.
Welcome.
hi, Brenda. And I need a dark background so you guys can even see what I'm showing you. There's a 1/4 inch dog ear on both sides of your background in this. When you sew those triangles together, you have to have that 1/4 inch. Otherwise, when you flip it up, you have nothing touching.
And you kind of need the points, Sandra.
And see, they don't tell you anything about how to set up for sewing.
Hi, Lisa.
Hey, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
Welcome,
Hi,
young lady.
Lisa with a wrench.
Welcome, young lady with a wrench. I'm going to be good, I promise.
Okay, now this is where I'm supposed to be picking up. I'm trying to do quilt blocks in between. They're my leader and enders. It's called concentration today.
Well, we'll try not to disturb you.
If you have any questions, guys, along the way that you're making this, any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. Hi, Rudy. Thank you for the time.
Hi, Rudy.
And see, to me, that doesn't look right. But then when you sew this other piece on, see, I should have been trying this before. Because then the next piece, you start out at the point and go perfectly over. This is just all experiment. I might have to dig Jack out. Who knows?
I did. I had to dig him out twice.
This was one of those things that was just I might have to. It's, you know.
Well, if you do, you do.
Yeah, because it's like I was dealing with lawnmowers and my other issues I have to deal with.
Well, I'm glad you got your lawnmower going.
Yes, me too.
Well, that wasn't the right way. I put it on the wrong direction. Because this is not no straight line. Is that what you did, Kathy?
No, that part I got. I was doing the when you get further along, I was doing it the wrong way. I did really good on the rows and stuff like that. It was the other parts that I got stuck on. Lisa, 4 diamonds today. Well, there went June practicing the ninja powers Gladys taught her.
Oh,
Lisa.
I don't know if I had ninja power today yet. Maybe tomorrow. I might have to take a nap. Time will tell.
Are you feeling tired?
Oh, not too bad right now, but I've been through rehab this morning and I walked a little farther than what I normally do, and I walked without my oxygen today,
Oh,
and that
good.
went well. I had to stop. Yep, and I had to stop each time we got to one part, but for a minute, just because my hip will get tired, and then it walks funny, and then and I get just a little bit short of breath, but not bad. So I did pretty good today, I thought. And I did the new step for 20 minutes. So I did all right on that. And I just get slightly tired out. My legs get tired.
Now, I'm putting this on the correct way, and you still have to have your dog gear. You still have to have the dog gear.
How long is your rehabs?
I think I had 18 times. So, and I think I've done 5 or 6 times now. I had one time I didn't go. I don't know if the weather was bad or I think I just did not feel good one day. So I didn't go, but otherwise I've gone. Oh, and plus we did some exercises with some weights, different ones than what we did the last time. So my legs have just about had it.
Yes.
They were wobbly yesterday when I got out of surgery, so they're better today, but they're still a little weak. Now that I got done with rehab, yeah. So I don't know how long I can stand and cut my blocks out, but we'll try. I don't.
Lisa says, I think you deserve a nap, sweet June. And
I
Denise,
probably may have to take one.
Sandra, what is the recipe you use once a month? And Sandra, anything I can find for the cleaning out process?
Well, the name of the product changes all the time.
Right.
It's like the one time I had this little teeny tiny bottle that I only had to put it in one thing. You know, 1 8-ounce or 12-ounce cup. And the next one, you have to make a gallon jug and drink it. So I don't know what did you have to use? Oh, June's gone. She's muted.
Valerie. Hi, Lisa. Good one. And Denise, Sandra, do you use OTC?
It just depends what the store comes. It's any of those bowel cleaners. Is like, because my granddaughter has been into the hospital with stomach pain so bad that it was like, what do you do? And then, so I have my first double mountain. Now I'm going to add this one. Means this goes this way. It should be able to go corner to corner and go up on it. I did go press.
Yep, I did a lot of that yesterday.
But there are quite a few sites that say that we should be doing it monthly because of it just makes us feel better, they say. But all I have to do is go out and eat. And I have a mess. Since my gallbladder. But I still like to do monthly. And see, there's that stretch. And now I'm going to grab this one. And it goes same way. Line up your corners.
Lisa's waving to Valerie. Denise says, I thought you were talking about something you had in the pantry that you were mixing together, not the mix they give in the hospital for the colonoscopy. I'll look it up.
Yeah. But it's like, I can open up a can of chili and eat it and I'd be totally clean. But there are different things that you can do. Me just eating food. Unfortunately.
Lori says you're all frozen for me.
Oh no.
Oh no, we're frozen.
Restart your browser, whatever you're using.
Yep.
I had one colonoscopy drink. I had to take this little vial, put it in a 12-ounce can of 7-Up. It made it taste like orange juice. It was great. And then the other one, ugh. Because I said I should buy the whole case of that stuff. Because to have something that tastes good is terrible, a good thing.
Right.
She's trying to finish 2 notebook covers before the hubs leaves and he needs to take them with him. Okay. when I was, then I put my white on white backwards. I could leave it because it's like, who cares? It's a Where's Waldo?
Or says you need to rest more than you need to make another block. You can replace Sandra's teaching. And then Lori says it was weird, had to reload YouTube.
Yeah. I had to do that yesterday when my tablet fell. It put me in the incognito page. It's like, what? I've never heard of such a thing. And then today I didn't hit that little line saying we was live. So evidently you get timed out if you don't press that thing and you get kicked off. Like I did. It's like I definitely got kicked off. Somebody's out in the backyard.
June says I have to do an errand for my sister, so we'll be back.
Okay. There's that one. Grab the next one. Make sure the colors are the right way.
Okay, Lisa. Magnesium citrate is liquid form. It is horrid. It's available in pill form. Either is a big help to clear out one's bowels and are OTC, over the counter. Okay, thank you, Rudy. He says it's 12:51.
Oh, that's the other thing I got to do. All messages. When Kathy says Rudy's here, then I don't see it. I know what I have to do. Okay, there's that piece. My 2 mountains. I'm not going to trim off anything yet because I'm not sure what I need. Grab this one, the 1/4 inch, at least, where the height here down is 1/4 inch on both sides that you can see.
Lisa wants to know who's Rudy.
He's just a friendly guy that tells us what time it is.
Yeah. Makes comments every once in a while.
Yeah.
Keeps us all informed.
He's harmless.
I'm not, but I'm here.
Well, we know how you are, Sandra. We got it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's like totally harmless. When I found that book last night on that reading, did you go watch that YouTube I sent you, Kathy?
Not yet.
And it's like, I found the other book.
What's it called?
Is it Sally Has Big Balls?
What?
You asked. And then the other one is, let me see. Oh, I need to just go to that guy's name. I wish it would let me see what I've watched here lately. And I know there's a way.
Betty is here.
Hi, Betty.
Hi, Betty. Welcome.
And I listened to Elvis Presley sing Trouble. He has two different troubles. He has two different songs that are trouble.
I never heard it.
There's the one that Travis Tritt sings, and then there's another one. And then this, pick this up. This goes right here. I don't want to do it wrong. I've already did it wrong once. Don't want to do it twice.
Sally Man. Sally has balls. So Betty knows about it.
See, it's not new.
You're ahead of me.
Hi, Bernice.
Hi, Bernice. Welcome.
A few people on here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For those of you that are just coming in, Sandra's teaching this block right here. It's called Millstone. Okay? And that's what today's all about, this block.
And I'm trying to find that title of the other one. But once you get some of them, it's amazing how many kids' books are out there and their titles.
I wish I could do that.
It's like there's actually a book, Who Pooped on Me?
And Denise, Sandra, click on the 3 horizontal bars next to YouTube at the top left of your screen in YouTube.
Okay.
And Laurie says, on my last pile of bills to enter, then I pay them. Yay, almost done.
Yay. I love that feeling.
And Denise said you will see your watch history.
Okay, go to me. Go to the 3. Yeah, it's like, sure. History. And it's only showing me Elvis. Come on, people. You all. There.
And Laurie says, I have to work tonight and then get some crafts for tomorrow. Getting excited.
The other book is called Harry's Big Wiener Dog. It's Harry's Big Wiener Dog. And Spank the Monkey. It's like the best one to watch is the guy Martin and Beck. Martin and Bex. He is the funniest to be watching.
Yes, Betty. That's what it's called. Millstone.
Yes, Millstone. But they're just kids' books out there that are something else. Like Lisa says, that and a depend. Buy the books and some depends. So when you take them to your adult kids party, that you're protected. There's some of the comments. They go, I'm in a deep depression, and they love these books because it brings them out of that depression. they have us sew these two, this set first, and then they want us to set this one on, right sides together. Okay. This one lines up in the point, where the others we had to have the ear stick out. And mine are cut at the 3-inch and 4-inch. I don't do the 7/8. Did Kathy do the 7/8?
Of course I did. I followed the directions.
You don't always follow the directions.
Okay,
And Gladys most
okay, then
sits
Betty,
idle.
how are you all doing? And get Gladys mostly sits idle. She's reading. She's not really sitting idle, she's reading. And or watching another YouTube channel. But and Denise says, Betty, it's Millstone quilt block from Patchwork Square. And Betty says, okay.
Yep. It's a website because we can only put out free stuff.
Yeah.
In other words, we can't do it. So it's just one of those things. Free.
Free.
Betty says Gladys looks bored. I don't know. I'm not looking at Gladys.
She's watching something.
So far, this is working. It's a little more concentration, but
Yeah.
my brain's going to overwork today.
As long as you don't need Jack, like I did. Yes, YouTube police will remove it, says Betty.
Okay, I'm going to press this. And we post all the free links, we post them. Whoops, what did I just knock on the floor?
I don't know.
My one purple seam ripper that I'll never use.
Lisa, Gladys enjoys Zen, the way of the ninja.
Yeah, right.
I'm telling you guys, you don't want her to slap you. Inquiring about Mr. Chase. Chase is fine. I don't know where he's at, but he's fine. He's probably sleeping with my daughter. After all, that's her cat. Maybe he'll be here later. I don't know. I really don't know where he's at. Mary said hi to Betty, and Betty says Gladys is bored and left the chair.
So this has to be 2.5 inches is what this piece has to be trimmed to. Wherever I lost my rotary cutter to.
Rotary cutter. Betty says, how are you? Doing well, Mary says.
And I'm going to get the other. I know the one width is 2.5, but I don't know the length yet.
And how about you?
No, put this back up here where it needs to be. Oops. See, I just pulled down my whole puzzle. And where'd that piece go? Into my, onto the floor, into my can of scraps. Okay, this one goes back up here. This one goes back up here. Don't hit the board.
Betty says she's doing good.
So I will sew this together. Hang it. Drop the piece in the garbage again. At least it's not going anyplace. It's good garbage.
Mm-hmm.
My scrap bucket is in a garbage can.
Don't worry about her, Betty. She says, thank God Gladys is back. She'll always come back, okay?
It's like I have a dog that's being quiet and she's outside. I hope she's not digging.
The second you said outside, I said, uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
No, Bailey would.
Yeah. We know Bailey would never do that.
She's too good of a dog.
Yeah, right.
She's my good girl.
That's why she kept trying to bite at the weed eater today. Have that string snap your nose. So I kept sticking my foot in the way so she wouldn't get snapped by it. So I have these marks on my foot now, thanks to Bailey.
Bailey.
Yeah. It's like she has to have her 2 cents worth in there. That's for dang sure. And see.
Betty, you misspelled Denise. That you spelled Dennis. Denise is Denise.
4.5 inch square is this triple triangle.
Bailey is Sandra's daughter's husky, her dog, who's being extremely quiet.
Yes. And that's not always a good thing with her.
No. But she's a quiet dog. Cheryl, hi, Cheryl. Sandra, did you get your carburetor fixed on the mower?
Yes, I did fine on my carburetor cleaning. Carburetor cleaning 101, I passed.
And that's what was wrong with it?
The neighbor telling me my air filter was fine failed. My air filter, when you put it on when it's running, will kill the lawnmower. So I have to I had to go get a new air filter last night. So I will put it on. How do you get the orange color with her? I don't know.
Did you make Easter eggs? No, I didn't. I wanted to, but I just ran out of time.
Means I trimming a little. Go up here to trim this one to 2.5. So in my head, if you take
We're in trouble.
2 off of it's like 2.25 here, 2.25 here, which is 4.5. Take 4.5 off of 12.5, makes it 8.5. Then you add back your 1/4 inch. This should measure like 9 inches.
No. It doesn't make it 8.5. It makes it 8.
1, 2,
You
3,
take
4, 5,
4.5
6, 7,
off
8
of
and a half.
12.5. If you take
Yeah.
4.5 off of 12.5, it makes it 8.
It makes it 8. But
Right,
then,
right. 8.5.
but then to make these 2 squares come out, though, we have to make them fit with the 1/4 inch off. So this needs to be 8.5 inches when it's done. Because you have to add this 1/4 back on here, because when you sew it onto here, you're going to lose that 1/4.
Okay. Gladys, what are you eating? She showed her. Cheryl, yes, I had to buy air filter also. Makes a lot of difference. Denise, to Betty. You type the @ and then start to type the person's name you want to comment to. The name will pop up and you click on the name. Only that person will see the orange or red color. And Cheryl saying, hi to everyone. And Betty says, who does wrong math? Nobody. I was just, never mind.
You can't have wrong math in quilting.
Yeah.
So this is 2.5 by 8.5. This whole piece is 2.5 by 8.5. That's what I was figuring. The math of that. Because it's one of the things the patterns don't tell you. So then I take and write on 2.5 by 8.5. I write right on that thing.
And that's one that has the mountains and everything on it?
Yes.
Is that counting the squares in the corner or no?
It's this thing, that one unit, without the squares in the corner. Just this. Because the whole thing's 12.5.
Right.
So like this 8.5 is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then the quarters makes it 12.5. Hi, Susan Munger.
Hello, Susan. KD says the pop-up doesn't work on my phone. Susan, hi, Sandra, Gladys, and Kathy. And Mary says, hi, Susan. Okay.
And I'm not ignoring you, Susan. You sent me a message just as I was coming on live. And I had to get my pattern cut out.
Oh, whoa, I want to pull it out of there.
I just seen a pop-up that came up, and I told Kathy, Susan Munger just sent me something.
Oh, yeah.
But it's like, I had things to get done real fast.
Okay, Betty hates math. And then Susan says, looking forward to seeing you soon.
Yeah. Because
Sandra's looking forward to seeing you too. She's in the
yes,
middle of concentrating.
And after the live, if you could give me a jingle, because I know she's got the number now.
Jingle, jingle, jingle.
It's like we can talk a little bit. It's like, remember where this goes.
So Sandra will only be on Monday and Tuesday next week. But she will be doing a surprise one with Laura. I don't know when.
It's not a surprise. We will be on.
Yeah.
And if Susan Munger wants to join us, we'll do it all on a Thursday. We'll do our meet up on a Thursday if it works. Because it's like we kind of discussed we'd be doing a little bit of jet lag before we start our busy Friday. That way we can go out and see the manatee and relax.
The manatee, isn't that the fish?
Anyone to visit India? It's never been on my agenda. I'm doing good to get over to Florida.
A lot of my neighbors here, though, are from India. But I have no desire to go to India.
No, it's like there's so many things here to see in our own United States of America.
Yep.
It's like I could map a road. It's like I leave here, stop at June's in Iowa, go over to Illinois and do some stops over that way. And then it's like, and then go to Indiana, over to Ohio. There's so many that I could just map out with quilting friends that I have made over the almost 2 years.
Betty says, Sandra, come on.
And then go up to New York and drop off to a couple of quilting friends up that way, that neck of the woods.
Yeah, we have way too many.
And here comes one of the New York ones right now,
Right.
Maureen.
Hi, Maureen. Welcome.
And
Tom, or is it Diane? Good morning, ladies. It's Tom. Amenity to, I'm going to ask you a question, Kathy. Is not a fish. Community is a mammal. What is not a fish? Wait, you're going to go see the what?
Manatee?
Manatees. They're fish.
Yeah, it's not a fish.
Are you sure? Because the Devil Rays had them in their tank at their stadium, and those were fish.
A manatee is not a fish.
What is it? I guess I should look it up. Huh?
Yeah, it's like how in the heck would I even describe it? It's like the difference between a rhinoceros and a hippopotamus. It's a sea cow, Laura. Yeah. I couldn't think of what the heck am I trying to say. But they're kind of, they look kind of like a big old walrus without tusks. And they're vegans. They like a lot of lettuce. It's like, that's wrong. That's right.
So what's the name of the ones that live in a tank?
I don't know who puts a manatee in a tank. They're huge. They weigh thousands. They can weigh a ton, I think.
No, these were fish. They were flatfish.
Halibut is a flatfish.
Not halibut. It starts with an M.
I'm not the Lori. What kind of fish starts with an M? That's flat.
That look like they could take off flying at any time.
A manta ray?
No, it's not a manta ray. I don't know.
I gotta visit a different sea tank.
A manatee looks like a seal crossed with a mermaid. They look like a walrus, says Lisa. Manatee is an aquatic animal. least I got that right. We worship cows in India, says Betty. And Andrea to Betty, no one in here are haters. We are quilters.
Yeah, because
And
the men are
quilters
raised the
love
only other flat thing I
everyone.
know.
Because quilt making is a labor of
Yes.
love. Okay, manta ray. Could be. Are they flat? Tom
Yeah.
says, amenity lives in the water just like a dolphin. The dolphin is a mammal. Also,
Yep.
I knew that. Maureen, well said, Andrea. Yeah, we don't hate
And-
anything or
And
anybody.
good morning, Diane and Tom.
Oh, great.
Or good afternoon, whatever we want to call this day. It's morning for me, and I know it's afternoon for them.
Man, come on.
One of my very closest friends lives in India. I test patterns for her. Sorry, Betty, I hid your comment. I'm worse with the wrench, worst wrench ever. It's like, that's fine.
Hey, it happens. Platypus is an egg-laying mammal. I did not know that.
Yes. Yes. A duck-billed platypus.
Try saying that 10 times out
I
loud.
don't want to put that in no book because I can't say it once, let alone twice.
Yeah. Yes, hello, Diane and Tom. I hope y'all are feeling better.
Okay, I gotta go. I gotta stand up for a minute. I'll be right back. I gotta peek.
Okay.
I have to peek.
Say peanut break.
No, I gotta take a spy on Bailey peek.
Oh, peak.
Peek. Peek.
P-E-E-K. Peak. God, now what's going on? I pulled it right out of the needle. Smooth move, Kathy.
Yeah, Deb is here.
Hi, Deb. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Welcome. She says hi, everyone.
And my watch
Tom,
is telling me it was
Tom
good.
is Diane.
Huh?
Tom is Diane.
Okay.
I figured so. I figured.
And Bailey had me all wrong. She's in laying on her bed.
She wasn't even outside?
Nope.
Good girl, Bailey.
Here she comes.
Good girl.
Okay. Have your moment, T. Tell everybody hi.
Come say hi.
Gladys.
Does she howl? Does she go?
Well, she almost knocked everything off. We had to take it to pick up.
It's like, why do you think you're a lap dog? Why?
Knock over Gigi Moss thing on her easel.
Why do you think you're a lap dog? Just tell everybody hi.
What a good
Get it over
girl.
with.
Look
Mary
at
says, hi,
her.
Bailey.
You're so cute, Bailey. Does she have two different colored eyes?
Yes, she does.
Blue and
No, she has yellow and white.
yellow and white. Ooh,
This one's white. This one's yellow.
pretty.
If it's a blue, it's such a light blue that it's like,
You can't
what
tell.
are you trying to do? You look good with my hair shedding on you. Yeah. Yes. Okay. You don't need my lap. Yes, I do.
Oh, look how long she's standing there on her hind legs. She loves it on your lap.
Oh, she's sitting on my lap. She's trying to get on my lap. Now go. Okay. You can lay down any place in here. But
Just not my lap.
yeah. And they are endangered also.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Deb S.
Lori, hubby cutting grass, and Marshall is chasing him.
That's what Bailey was doing last night. She followed me around the whole yard, lap after lap after lap. And then
gives us something to do.
And then this morning, the weed eater had to get her nose down, chasing it. And that string hurts. That string hurts.
Betty, dogs are not endangered. There are plenty of them here in India. They're not endangered here either.
No, the manatees are endangered.
Yeah.
Susan says that works great for thirsty meetup. As soon as I get an address, it's even better yet.
I'll let you know where we're at.
Yeah.
Oh, my back.
Oh, that's why I say.
I've been walking a lot, guys.
Immediately, you have to hold it.
What?
Yes, sir. It'd be one. Okay. Okay, bye. Austin's car is done, but I told him one.
He was hoping to get it earlier.
No, yeah, yesterday is when he was supposed to get it.
Cats belong to the feline family. Yes, they do. Dogs belong to the canine family. Yep.
Yep.
Andrea, and it is afternoon in my part of the country. I am in Texas. Everybody's in Texas.
I'm not.
127 says Rudy. Thank you.
And see, what was I just gonna say? No, the gastrointestinal flu's going around, and a lot of delivery drivers are ill. So the part delivery guy did not come out.
Maybe that's why my box is late.
There's been people out with the flu.
I mean, seriously.
They're worshiping the porcelain throne. That's one good way to put it.
Yeah. Kind of like somebody who gets drunk.
No, it's just they're sitting on it.
Yeah, somebody gets drunk, worships the porcelain.
Yeah, but the drunks are putting their head in it, and these guys are not. Manatees are so cute, says Susan. Yeah, we're going to go. There's two things I want to really do, and that's see the manatee and a lighthouse.
You don't want to go to a quilt shop?
Not really. It's not a mandatory thing. It's like meet and greet with friends. It's like doesn't mean we have to. We quilt all the time. Doesn't mean we have to go to.
Well, I was just asking.
because I'm going to plug this in just in case that next chime is me. But we have the
Okay. Tortoises are cute. Manti looks helpless, says Betty. Okay, Andrea at Betty. You and I are in the same species, so that makes us belong to the same family. I believe in treating people the way I wish to be treated, so I am nice to everyone, if at all possible. Andrea, that's me. They're protected down here. I wrote a poem a long time ago in high school, and it was hanging in the office. I hope it still is. Anyway, it says, what's the use of living if you can't have any fun? What's the use of loving if you can't love everyone? Got an A on that, sir. Then they asked me, they said, can we hang it up in the office? And they framed it and hung it. I said, yeah. Let's see. Susan Munger says they're protected down here. And Diane, did you hear about the mail carriers are being attacked? Attacked by who? Or what? And Andrea, you must be in Florida, Susan. And Lighthouse Point, south of Boca, says Laura.
Yep.
Who are they being attacked by?
I don't know.
I don't either.
Okay, you have to make 4 of these units. I'm jumping back and forth, making here, there, because I keep knocking them off the board, or Bailey knocks them off the board for me. Oh. Okay, back to my quilt. Blessings, everyone. Be nice to one another. Yes, Andrea. It's like,
Will do, Andrea, I promise. Okay, do I have 7 of these? 1, 2,
and then
3.
pick this one up.
I do.
That overlap again. That little 1/4 inch dog ear out there. And then sew.
We Viva parent? Lisa, Laura, the prettiest lighthouse is on Key Biscayne near Miami. Is that too far for you guys to go? I don't know, but
I think that's another a trip. It's like Casey says, I don't want to run. And then what Nora wants to show, who knows? Because today's her birthday. She is 23 today, I think it is.
Happy birthday. What is her, when is her actual graduation?
Saturday. So whatever day that is in May. In the merry month of May.
Susan, I was strolling through the park one day. Okay, Susan says, I heard you say on Rita's that there's going to be another swap block, Sandra. A friend of mine, Doreen, wants to be in the swap block. She lives right next door to me.
Okay. Yeah, it's going to be.
Wait a minute, Sandra. Wait a minute.
What?
Isn't it just people that are subscribed to do it?
No.
Okay.
Not as far as a person that wants to sew, she might become a subscriber. You never know. Not everybody does YouTube. Not everybody does Facebook.
I was just asking.
Yeah. And it's like, it's going to be the wonky log cabin scrappy is what it's going to be. And our center piece we start with, it can be a 4-sided. It's not going to be a straight square. It's going to be a weird shape. And that way everybody gets everybody's scraps.
Oh, I
So
can't do it
save
this
up your
time.
strips and we'll make the log cabin. Monkey.
Sorry, Sandra, I can't do it this time.
And there is a template if you can't make your middle thing weird.
When is it going to start?
Definitely after I get back. Definitely.
Okay, Denise says, Sandra, you mentioned no bad math in quilting, but you have to point out that inaccurate cutting and sewing will screw up the intended results.
It's like,
Yep. They work,
Did I-
Chase.
it's
You
like,
see 'em?
it's like, did I say no
Doesn't
bad
have to
math?
see 'em.
It's like, it might have been two different things, but it's, you have to know some math.
Can I have a cat, please? Take 2 and get me a cat.
You need to know what these sizes are to add up these sizes. And this here makes your first cut on here, because this is a 2.5 inch square. So that tells you this strip's going to be 2.5 inches wide. But we had nothing telling us what this was. This has to be width length. So that's where I was doing my math. And Kathy had one math. I had another math.
Yeah, mine was wrong, guys. Don't listen to me. I was going by what Sandra said, but that's not what she intended.
It's like, oops. I can print the template and mail it to everyone that wants to participate. My humble secretary. It's like,
Purple Quilt Company.
yeah.
Gladys, it's Friday channel. Yes, don't forget Gladys tomorrow. Okay, hold up, Dave, 1 second.
But I was thinking the centers though. It's like I would do my centers all in purple, my favorite color, and then that would help associate
Oh my gosh.
who we
Oh.
are.
Jeez. Did you just get done eating, young man?
I mean, how many people don't know what my favorite color is?
Say hi to everybody. Say hi. Yeah, there were a couple people asking about you.
Tell Tim turn this way so we can see.
Okay, I'll give him a minute. Okay, so he'll look at you. Look at Daddy. Look at Daddy. Look this way. There you go. Look at Daddy. Look at Daddy.
Okay, okay.
And then look at the screen.
And Maureen says, Laura, that would be great. I never did one of those log cabins, just the standard ones. And see, Patty G has the plastic template.
Were you sleeping? My little boy was sleeping, huh?
And then this piece goes over here. My right side's together. Now these points line up this time.
Betty says, got me a kitty. And Valerie says, chase the man. He's just so precious. He's not even awake yet. He's a good boy. Yeah. You were sleeping with Daddy for 2 hours? Yeah.
Okay, that's the wrong side. Flip that over.
Oh, it's just so sweet. Yep, you're sweet. Yes, I'm gonna go back to sleep in my arm. You, Gladys, where's Maya?
Or show
My
same place
eyes
where
are-
she was yesterday.
In the window?
Yeah, in the window.
My eyes are watering today. I don't know. Not because of the rain. Yeah, he definitely isn't awake. You guys get to see him when he first wakes up. For like the first 5 minutes, he's like this.
Went to sleep in your arms, did he?
Yeah. He's gonna go to sleep in my arms, it looks like.
Okay, he says feline greetings to Mr. Chase, His Highness.
Did you hear that, Your Highness?
Fly, go away.
He keeps sinking down further and further into my lap.
My experiment's in the dryer right now.
Yeah, you didn't tell everybody about that, Sandra. That might be,
Well, Eric, Treasure Hearts.
June is back.
Hi, June.
Hi,
But
June,
Treasure
welcome back.
Heart was doing the thing on the friction pins. And I left mine, I pressed mine, left it in the freezer. After 1 hour, you could almost read pink and red. It was like a blob. I left it in the freezer all night. You could read every word I wrote on my block.
Now, did she say that you put it in the freezer and it'll disappear, or?
No, they say if you put it in, what is being said is when you do the friction pins, like I use mine on the front of my quilt for my hand quilting that I did. I did mine on the front of my quilt. And when it gets cold, the marks come back. So I got it when I'm done. I need to take one of those 2 quilts I did the hand quilting on. I need to put it in my freezer and see if the marks come back. I have 3 quilts that I did all the hand drawing on. One's on white and the others are on color. So I need to put my quilt in the freezer.
Bye-bye.
And see if it comes back.
What's the one you did in the wash machine?
The wash machine is just the mug rug that I did the demonstration on how to quilt as you go. Susan Munger used to live in Ohio. Well, that's quite a difference to move to.
Mm-hmm.
Ohio to Florida. But quite a few people go to warmer weather.
Yep.
So we're doing this one. If we're checking to see if it comes out after it's washed. And I took this one out of my freezer, and you could read everything just the way I wrote it yesterday. Yes, we are staying with 12.5-inch blocks. I did think we could go down to 8.5, but then that's awful small. Everything depends on how many people want to participate.
Yep.
And then it's like this block, I'm getting ready to sew this one onto this one. Make sure it's positioned right. Lay it over. Make sure you have your 1/4-inch dog ear, at least down on that one point, because the other point you can't see it as clearly.
Discussing biology. That's what Betty said.
We're discussing biology. It's like I'm quilting, so.
I'm not discussing bio.
And I'm part of the grade 8 family.
But I do love biology, but we're not discussing it.
Yeah.
Always been my favorite subject, biology.
We've discussed children's books that can be taken a couple different directions.
Now, Sandra.
It's like Laura's saying hello to everybody.
Who's Kindle?
Kendall Taylor's over on, yeah, where Gladys's quilts from that she's doing tomorrow.
Pat Sloan.
Yeah, I just went brain dead. Woo!
Usually.
It's like, wow, I could not think of her name for all of tea in China. I could tell you the red glasses, the 2 broken wrists. I could tell you everything except for the carcinoma on her nose.
Pat Sloan's had 2 broken wrists.
Yeah, she broke her wrist back 2 years ago.
I hope it wasn't at the same time.
Okay.
Okay, let's see.
I'm hunting for my purple
sidewalk.
Post-it note.
Lisa says she's interested in participating, Sandra, but being distracted for the past months, I'll need some more info when you're
Okay.
got time. Tom, good thing we don't live in a freezer. And Valerie, June, take it easy. You can always replay today's YouTube and follow Sandra's teaching. I often do not get my block finished on Thursdays, and that's what I do. There you go. And there's Deb's channel. And hi,
we got
Laura.
Lisa, Laura, Sandra. I think Patty G's still in it. Susan. Is your mom Susan? Susan's neighbor. Susan's mom. I'll put that on here with a question mark.
That's not fair. I want to be.
Yeah, it's like my brain today. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
How many are you allowing for again? 20?
It's like, if we don't have a great abundance, then we can do 2 blocks a piece. It's like, it's just one of those things. We can adjust. And then
you're doing the log cabin?
It's the wonky log cabin.
Wonky log. That's one of my favorites. Log cabin.
Now, by the instructions, they want you to take these 2 triangles, making sure mine are face to face, right sides. Sew down this to make these 2 smaller triangles into a larger triangle.
Okay.
There's 2 major blocks. Oh, Maureen. How did I forget you, Maureen? You just said something too.
If I do it, Sandra, what do you think it would cost us to mail it and all that? Estimate.
The same as last time. Maureen, would your newbies, if you got newbies that want to participate?
Mary says she wants in.
Okay, Mary.
Brow, whatever her last name is.
Yeah, I write Mary Callie. Mary from Cali. But I think if we all do our centers in our favorite colors, it's going to help immensely too. It's like, it's just a way of expressing a little bit of us in our block. So Don't be surprised when I use purple.
No, I won't. Okay, yeah, Sandra, go ahead. Go ahead. Put me down. Okay, says Betty, I get dreams of dying because of thirsty. I am afraid to leave soon.
Because
I'm
there
sorry to
was
hear that,
somebody
babe.
that was from that's more Rita's that I know there's another person that want to participate. I might have
Yeah,
another piece of paper someplace here,
I do. Go ahead and put me down. I will do it.
but Maureen can ask her family member that's just starting quilting if she wants to participate. It's like they could that group over there with Maureen, she could do it as part of her class and have a blast.
Okay, so
Summer
how many you got so far? How many you got so far?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
There you go.
But it just helps people.
I love the log cabins, so. June, Betty, make sure you take lots of water with you. And Maureen, I will see my newbies next week and we'll ask them. That's a pretty good idea.
Yeah, they'll have a New York accent on theirs.
You're funny.
But like I said, they could put all theirs in one envelope and mail them at one time. It's like Susan and her mother and her neighbor, they could do the same thing if they want. It's like save postage.
Well, as long as it gets here, that's all that matters.
Yep, that's what I say. And if you got a group, especially as close as Susan and her neighbor is, her mom doesn't live that far away. But it's like we'll have to see if Darlene and her daughter want to do it again, Kylie. Okay. Then after you make these two triangle units together, they make a large triangle. You take the other large triangle and then they go together to make the triple triangle square. Because it's just taking our scraps, putting it over with somebody, somebody else is getting our scraps or our fabrics. So all our blocks will look different.
Not me. Even worse, I have Indian accent, says Betty. And US people make jokes of Indian English accent. I don't. Like I said, I got some Indian neighbors here, and they're very nice.
Oh, Della says, Della's there. Let's say,
Got me in, Sandra.
yeah.
Yep.
I was going to go through my list. And Susan says, I should go get this out of the dryer now. And I'm going to put it back in the freezer and see what happens. That's the only time I have friction pins. It's on
In the
when I hand
email,
quilt.
Susan, the block swaps build more community, says Laura. And Jim, don't make fun of them. It isn't any different from other. Yeah, I know. I don't.
And see, Laura could print out Susan's and mine and hand them to us. Sandra, if she's got to be subscribed, I will. No, you don't have to be subscribed. You do not have to be. But if anybody is going to participate, Laura just puts a suggestion out there. Go get your stamps now. Go get your stamps now because all the postage goes up July 14th.
Yeah. Thomas is back. What about the block swap? Maybe it would help me get my sojo back.
Okay,
So
Darlene's
how
going down.
many stamps do you recommend, Sandra? 2 books? 1 book?
Well, you need 2 stamps per thing.
Okay, so
Yes,
there's
it's like I'm adding Darlene to my list. And then she'll have to get with Kylie, or I can send out a letter.
Betty says mailman in danger.
And Don Armstrong says, hi, June. Because some people, the postage is just
question.
too much. What?
Where do we get the Oh, hi, Darlene. Where do we get the pattern?
It's like if Laura is going to send an email, I don't know if she's sending it by email, then you just print it out. And that gives you your center square. The only pattern you have to have is the center square. And then we will do on one of these days or on my channel, whichever, I will do a 1 block demonstration. And we go from there. Okay?
Mm-hmm. Sounds good to me.
So it's just
who do you got so far?
Lisa, Laura, Sandra, Patty G, Susan, neighbor, mom with a question mark, Maureen, Mary from Cali, Kathy, Della, Darlene, and Maureen's added bonus. That's all a question mark.
Did you put Laura? I didn't hear Laura.
Yeah, Laura's number 2. It was Lisa Laura.
Lisa Laura. Okay, it sounds like fun. I can't wait. And you can get the envelopes at the post office, right?
No, do not buy your envelopes at the post office. They're like 79 cents an envelope. You can get them at probably your drugstore where Dave goes to pick up your prescriptions for less than that. But I'm just putting question marks behind some because that's just what we do.
Sandra, your humble secretary is here to support you.
It's like, well, Laura knows I'm working on this block too. So I have all the parts.
Susan says their name is Doreen. Sandra.
Okay.
I can most definitely send an email with an attachment. Says Laura.
See, I didn't want
to. I took a picture of the screen.
But Patty G has her template already, and it comes in 2 sizes, and she says the larger one is the better one. The small one's for like the 8-inch square, 8.5 inch.
I put the rectangle stamp with the butterfly on it. I think it's $1.06, and I've never had a problem shipping any of my blocks.
Yes, it's the 2-ounce hand handling stamp is what is the best one to buy, and they come in a forever stamp. Does it ever
Okay.
involve paper piecing?
Yeah.
Uh,
That's gonna read.
so far not, because there are a lot of people that are still too new, Donna. There is a wonky, if you want to do the wonky log cabin FPP, print out the papers, you can do that. There is a pattern for that out there, I was told years ago. Now I'm going to trim this block up to 4.5 inches. And then I should have all my components ready for assembly. I heard the noon whistle.
Yeah, it's 12:01. Amazon has great envelopes. Okay, thank you, Laura.
Yeah. And you should have about 10 of them left from yours.
I do.
Your last one.
I gave them to Dave. Dave, where'd you put those envelopes from the last block swap I had? We have to find them. Did you use them?
Because they usually come in a package of 30, I think it is. There might be smaller. I have no desire. Okay. It's like,
we're doing another block swap.
There's one gal did the wonky log cabin. It was all on paper. Sandra, please share my email at Laura has it. Laura has it. She kept everything like I did. Laura has the template as well. That's why. And they say the smaller one is recommended for the 8.5 inch blocks. I think it is. Or the 10 inch. Does Donna want to join? This goes this way. And that's not a very good pinwheel that way.
Susan, what about our friends in Canada? Can they participate, or is it just for the United States of America?
If they want to participate, a lot of them aren't. It's like Sarah's busy. Lori, she's trying to get her UFO stuff done. That's the only two Canadian, and Laura Lynn. Carrie. It's like, it costs too much for Carrie. Because
Sherry posted stuff on Facebook, Kathy.
we're doing wonky log cabin block exchange. It's going to be the wonky log cabin. And we want our center wonky heart. The heart will be our favorite color. So everyone we send out with our favorite color. It can be all the same. It could be just any shade of our favorite color. Okay, now I have but this one trimmed up. I'm not done. I have one block I didn't finish trimming. But you have time to decide and think about it. You can do some Googling. Because it's not start until after I get back from my trip, for sure. And thank you, Susan. It's just all this quilt's going to be this one. 12.5 inch. 12.5 inches the block size.
And Mona did what?
Hi, Mona.
Wow. I like the
Just popping in for a minute while waiting for Mom.
welcome, Mona. Welcome.
Now we'll go by the instructions of what we're supposed to do next. And it says we are to join these 4 in the middle.
Very pretty, Sherry.
Yes,
Okay.
12 and a half unfinished.
That's
That
what's
way-
easy to remember. It's always 12 and a half.
That way we get a nice quilt out of whatever our participants are. It'll make me quilt number. See, I have 3 from doing this. Almost. The third one's done. I have the chicken coop block swap. I have the red, white, and blue. I have the Christmas.
Are you guys all done over there on Rita's yet?
Huh?
Are you all done over there on Rita's yet with the blocks?
Her blocks for this time. We get the last ones Monday night. But they're just a list. Amazon has a 40 pack of 6x9 envelopes for $7.99. And then
That's good.
if we do just one, a lot of people put them in a business envelope and put one stamp on them and drop them at the post office, and they came just fine too. Let me go put that in the freezer real fast. So it has some freezer time before the 1 o'clock gets here. So we know the verdict.
Anybody heard anything on Donna?
If my kids came right now and looked in my freezer, they would think I lost it because I'm putting pot holders in the freezer.
Okay. Susan, you're going to be in the block swap, Laura Austin, right? Yes. She is. And Dorlyn, I am in wonky log cabin swap. Remind me the size, please. 12 and a half unfinished.
So we need Dorlyn now.
And Susan, post office has Mantis Forever stamps. They're adorable. Going to get some of them. And
I did.
Mona, no,
I have mine.
just said she had a stroke. Okay.
Oh,
Thank you, Mona.
okay. Mona, your mom's in our prayers.
Yes. No, she's
Okay, Dorlyn Dale. It is the wonky log cabin. If you need the center sizes, we can email you an attachment that you can print out to make your center. And it's 12 and a
That's
half.
what I need.
And
I
our
need a
color,
different size, Laura.
our favorite color will be in the center, the heart of the block.
Okay, Dorlyn just got back. I missed the info. And Susan, can Laura bring me mine, my mom's, and my friend Doreen? Print
Yes.
it out and hand them to me when we meet up. Okay,
I
Laura.
would say so.
Sandra, since we are using an odd center shape and not a square, can we call it wonky crazy log cabin block swap?
Oh. We're getting it all goofed up. It's about Donna. Okay.
No,
I
it's
added
about
Dorlyn.
okay. Sounds
I
good
was
to
like-
me. But yeah, I'm gonna need that template.
Yes. It's like she can email it to all of us and we can print it out.
Yeah.
It's like it's just one of those things. We're getting it.
Sandra knows my email, don't you?
And Laura knows it too.
Does she?
I'm pretty sure. Because it was all part of the block swap. We had to have email addresses to send out our contact letters, notes. Anybody that didn't get things.
Laura sent mine with the envelopes. Remember?
But I still sent you an email. It's like, Laura, do you have Kathy's email address? Wonky
Okay.
Crazy Log Cabin Quilt Block Swap. WCLCQBS. Oh my, that would be something to remember, wouldn't it?
Okay, Denise says, Kathy, Handmade by Ying, Donna's husband, is putting updates on the community tab of her channel and also made a 1 minute 26-second video with the same update info. Okay. All right. In her community.
Yeah, we have different. It's like Pam's husband had a stroke,
Oh, I'm sorry.
and
And
somebody else
Susan,
had a stroke.
and then Denise to me again. Donna's husband has asked for folks to watch some of her videos to keep watch hours up, as well as your prayers. Came out. Oh no. Okay, Dorlin, 12.5 by 12 and 12.5 by 12.5, and my favorite color in the middle. Please send the pattern to me, please. I never made a log cabin.
Okay.
Ooh, Laura, I will be happy to bring the templates with me to Florida. And Susan, when is the price hike at post office take effect? July 14th.
Yeah. Middle of July. And like
Susan
I
said,
said,
thank you, Laura.
I think the simplest stamp, which mine was out that day I went, would be the 2-ounce hand stamp. 2-ounce hand stamp. They have a forever stamp in that.
Diane says she'll think about the swap. She kind of lost her sojo.
And then here's the center block. Isn't that pretty by itself? So this goes back up here. Now I'm going to sew here to here, here to here, here to here.
There to there, around there.
Starting my webbing. Starting my web sewing. So put Diane as a question mark.
Yeah, she said she'd think about it.
Okay, I'll put you down here, Diane as a question mark.
Vicky likes to participate in that kind of stuff.
She's backed out of everyone so far.
Oh, okay.
Because she can't get her other stuff done.
Bye, Mona. She's driving.
Bye,
Okay,
Mona.
goodbye, Mona. Thanks for coming.
Drive safe.
Have a great day. Taste the spurs of my nose.
Carlin says the problem is I don't have a favorite color. Oh my.
Well,
If you don't have a favorite color, then it'll be a surprise, huh? It's totally up to what you put in there. If you have a favorite color, you can put it in there. And this one to this one.
Hi, Melody.
Hi, Melody. And how's
good
Melody
afternoon,
today?
Melody.
I did pretty good on this, sewing these pieces as I went. These are border pieces to extend my one quilt. Oops. Don't cut that line. Cut this line. Because see, I have them all this way.
Ours has been fun visiting. I'll be lurking and working in the background.
Okay,
This
Laura.
lime green, Susan, was part of my Frankenstein skins. I pick weird colors for my appliques. I can't remember if it's the one I got here or if it's the one that Melinda got. And
I'll
then
just
this goes
go-
here.
Yep. Lisa, I don't really have a specific color either, Dorlin, but I'll figure something out.
I could say mine is purple poo.
Laurie said I'd love to join the sew-alongs, but summer chores are about to begin, and I'm committed to cross-stitch sew-along this year.
Yeah.
This is my year to finish all my old projects next year or in the
Wait.
winter.
After you get the template, even, you might even find a fussy cut little animal that you want to put in your middles. Who knows what you might find? It's like there's all sorts of things that could come out of this. It's like I was just thinking, because normally log cabins have red in the center for the home, the heart of the home. I can't wait to see Ella the elephant. Oh, okay, she's in the suitcase already, but she's got to be put into my walk-on bag, carry-on bag. Oh, the other night trying to get Nora's quilt back in my box or the bag, she didn't want to go. I had to unfold her and roll her and get her into the bag. And all I did was put the label on it and run it through the dryer for a little bit. But the texture, I love that texture of wrinkle.
Just the middle. So I got one.
I go, what is that piece loose up there? I just woke up from a nap. Tired today. It's raining. Oh, we have a chance of rain. That's about it.
Raining here too.
So here's my webbed pieces.
Okay.
I'm checking to make sure everything's correct before I sew. And the mountains are all pointing outward, so it's correct. Sherry's back. Chore's done.
Sure. Yeah.
Sandra K. Question: how did the poo get to be purple? Was that the original? No, it's paint. And then my purple poo my purple poo pillow. Patty G had some sparkly purple, and she made me an applique. But my favorite color has been purple, so my sister knew. It's 2 shades of purple, and then the glitter. My sister thinks it's funny how we still bring it up. It's like she didn't think I had it still. This
I
is the
think it's
worst
gonna be
part.
a forever conversation piece.
Yes.
You know.
And now doing these cats with the little bum holes. It's like now I'm really associated. like Carrie wants to send me down a purple bracelet to go with my purple poo. And then Denise, Sandra K. I've heard of the purple people eater, but not the purple poo painter. My sister had to have had a blast because she made so many. It's like, she made money off of a joke that she
Yep.
made for me.
Okay, now let's see. We need 6 of these. So 1, 2.
Have you? It's like Denise has had to have seen the purple poo, hasn't she? It's like I think everybody's seen the purple poo necklace, or we assume everybody has seen it. Is that the thing I should be saying?
Lisa says a purple poop bracelet.
It's like, and Miss Lori has the only. I shared my purple poo with Miss Lori. Oh, Carrie's just going to make a bracelet out of beads. I took my purple poo bracelet and added it to my necklace because I wanted it longer. I'm not the Flintstones where they wore it right up around their neck. My sister said if she would have known, she would have made it 2 or 2 longer.
Kathy, then there's Summer Moon for
Yep.
conversation.
Yes.
Yes, there is.
We
What
have
are you
lots
guys
of-
going to do when I finish Summer Moon? Then what are you going to talk about?
We'll find something else. We can go right now. We improvise with Kool-Aid, and her purple poo has a place of honor in her craft room.
Susan said, no, it's just a purple glitter poo necklace.
Yeah, I took my purple poo bracelet and extended my necklace. I got 1 row to go here. I am so looking forward to this quilt being together.
See how
Just
long it
looking at it
involved,
up here.
Sandra? You
Huh?
see how long and involved this particular block was?
Heck, I did interruption. I started just a few minutes before the live. I checked on Bailey. I put stuff in the washer and the dryer. I'm writing down all these names. That's my wedding anniversary. It's like I'm missing some stuff probably.
What day? It doesn't say what day.
Yeah.
You're not missing it because there's no.
Okay. What day is your wedding anniversary, Susan?
Yes.
It's like this meet and greet. It could be a once in a lifetime thing. I'm so looking forward to it.
I would be too. Absolutely.
I'm going to say July 14th. We were talking about the stamps earlier, so
Oh, the stamps. Okay.
maybe that's what it is. I don't know.
Could be.
They had one in January. They can have one January and July. I think it is every 6
Hi,
months.
Donna. She said, I'm back again. My son called, so I've been on the phone. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No problem.
No problem, Donna.
No.
If there's any questions, we'll be doing a lot of it. And like I said, there will be a demonstration on the block. And if it's not here on Kathy's, it will be on mine. So, and it could be both. Who knows? It's
Free Pattern Friday. Huh?
Oh, Conquering Mount Scrapmore. I can get free patterns any day of the week by going to any of the quilt companies. I'm having a hard time picking out the next one.
The block for
Okay.
next time.
Oh, I don't have no spree sizing in here. So here's the block. Here's the block, my completed block. Any errors?
I don't know. It's not up here yet for me to see. I keep missing details, Donna says. And Dorlyn, have a nice day, everyone. Lunchtime. You too, Dorlyn. Thanks for coming. We'll see you at Gladys's tomorrow. Any errors? No, no errors. Wait. Very pretty, Sandra.
Okay.
Very pretty, says Donna.
Sandra,
Mary
you
says,
can add Kylie to the list. Okay. Kylie's added. And thank you, Mary. Thank you, Donna. Looks perfect, says Valerie. Yeah. Thank you, Valerie.
Add Kylie to the list.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
It's like, I'm going to have to get a bigger piece of paper here. I'm going to go to the next page in the post-it notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I just
8,
love those
9,
fabrics, Sandra, says Lisa.
12, 13, 14, 15. Thank you. It's like, it's been in the plan since 2017 to use those colors the way I did. They've been in a bag.
Really?
Okay.
Wow.
Donna with a question mark.
Donna.
Donna A with a question mark. Because we have Donna D also.
Here. She's not here today.
Yeah.
Well,
yes, I have to do with the A's. That way I have it to the correct one. Okay. Now, who was on the missing details? It is a 12.5 unfinished block, wonky log cabin. There's a center design template that you start with. Is it 5-sided? Most of the time it's 5-sided. I call it a wonky house. And you can use your favorite color or something, whatever you want for the center, because some people are finding out don't have favorite colors. And then you just do.
Oh, is it in that wonky log cabin book that we have?
No, that's not that. That's a different. That's a foundation paper piece. Wonky log cabin.
Okay.
And then you just take your strips, any width, and you sew them on one side, then the next side, and you keep trimming as you go. And you use up all your wonky strips. Bright colors, dull colors, off-white. It's like here I have some 2.5-inch strips. I'm going to cut the strip down into a wonky size. Anything that's in here 2.5, I will cut them down to a wonky size.
All those.
But you just, where's the template? When you sign up, Laura Austin will send out an email with the, excuse me, I got the hiccups.
Yeah.
With the list.
Do you have it? Okay, like a log cabin, how it's light on one side, dark on the other? Does it have to be like that again?
No, you can if you want. It's up to you.
Okay, but anything, prints, not prints, whatever you want to put up there. Right?
Yes. It's like I was trying to find a funky piece of paper or something. But it's like most of them are five-sided. So if you just take a weird shape and you go down one side, this side, that side, it's a little harder to keep them light and dark. It is a little bit harder, but it's like we can do it.
Gee, I
And
was hoping not.
the only person I know that has the template is Patty G and Laura.
Thank you, Lisa. She says, smash the like button, please, and thank you. Lisa, Donna, I thought you had it.
And she said, Laura says, yes, it's five-sided. It's a wonky house. It's how I've always did them. It's a wonky house.
So you've done these before?
Yeah, we give them away. They went in a donation.
Okay.
We was getting too many scraps, and we just made blocks, and then we give them to one gal. She put them together, made a donation quilt, and took all the credit.
She
But
didn't say
we
anything
was
about you guys?
not really.
God, why are my eyes watering today?
Like wonky. Log cabin quilt. Images.
Melody said hello, June.
Oh, you scared me. I thought, what the heck?
Donna, I've never done a wonky log cabin. Neither have I, Donna. This will be new. I've done the log cabin, but not a wonky log cabin. It sounds fun.
The wonky is the five sides, because normally a log cabin just does a four-sided square.
So then your center has to be a 5-side.
It's like that's the way the template's designed, five-sided, and I think it gets wonkier.
There's Patty G.
There's Patty. Wonky log cabin is 4-sided. Wonky crazy is five-sided. Both are awesome.
Okay, which one? Laura has the five-sided.
So that would be the wonky crazy. But I skipped Denise. Hold on. Denise to June. I had a little brother who suffered from asthma. I can always see it in your face. I can hear him wheezing, and it makes me sad. So I always want to say to you, take care of yourself. Oh, that's sweet. So the 4-sided one is called the wonky, and the 5-sided one is called the wonky crazy.
And I'm looking up the wonky crazy log. It's even worse. And see, they keep coming up with 4-sided in these pictures. And I've seen, because Patty G sent me a picture of hers.
Lisa, everything I do is at least a little wonky. LOL. After all this time, I still don't sew and a nice straight line. Yes, you do.
And nobody here is showing a 5-sided. Why are they not? Do I have to put 5-sided center? I am not finding the picture.
Probably.
What the heck? Are they not doing this? Okay, maybe it's just crazy like me. Go. Images.
Della says I have the crazy 5-sided template from Missouri Book Company.
Yeah.
Is that okay to use, Sandra?
Yeah, that'd be fine.
It's like, yes. It's like, and I know it's a 5-sided, but why is it? Patty G and Laura, what does your block, your little thing say? It's not coming. I can't come up with, not even under crazy. I'm finding nothing that says 6-sided or 5-sided.
Missouri Star has the 5-sided templates.
Yeah, that's where Della. Let me see how much those are.
Wonky Log Cabin has 4-sided. Wonky Crazy is 5. Both are awesome to make. And I cannot find a picture when I Googled it. I gotta go. I'm gonna go do my first peek at the
5-sided. What do you call it? 5-sided wonky log cabin.
5-sided log cabin.
And Lisa says, I think that's what Sandra is hunting. Missouri Star has a tutorial on it.
Okay, ladies. It's not turning out good with this thing. It's showing back up even after being washed so far. Della has the 5-sided one. Yes, that's the one that Laura has, and that's the one Patty G has. But we're proving that those friction pins, they can't even be washed out. So now I got to go put my quilt in the freezer and see what happens. Well, I don't want to put my quilt in the freezer because if it brings back that mark, I'd have to press that whole quilt. And Missouri Star has a tutorial on it, but no, there was no pictures.
Okay.
Dang it. I guess I could put the top of my head up there. So how do we get friction pins out now? It's one of those things. Never let your quilt get... What's the status on the red, white, and blue block swap? Diane had to bow out due to her fabrics ran. So if you can build just the block to fit in there and fill in your space, hit it with the blow dryer. I'm going to leave it in the freezer a little bit longer, Maureen, because it's like we're just doing a test. So hand quilters, do not mark the top of your quilt with the pilot friction pin.
There's no results found. What did you call it to find it, the template?
It's in Missouri Star.
I know, that's where I'm at.
Yeah. And it should... Wonky Crazy is what Patty G says. Because Della has the 5-sided. Laura has the 5-sided. Patty G has the 5-sided.
I can't find it.
Because Patty G sent me the pictures when we was talking about it. That was a long time ago, huh, Patty G?
I'm telling you, I'm not finding it.
Yeah, it's like I tried everything. And I got the Missouri Star.
Nope.
Patty G just sent me another photo. Let me see. Because she had the blocks.
Nope.
Okay. It's like, here's the centers of Patty G's.
We're done with that one, Donna.
Yeah, the red, white, and blue, just assemble it.
Uh-huh.
Build one block in memory of Diane. Her blocks they ran the fabric dye. I'm holding this up there as long as I can for Kathy. That's the center start. Because she did the small, it says crazy quilt.
I see it. That's different than what I'm used to, but fun.
But that's what we're going to do.
Okay, 3 templates for the crazy.
It's crazy. Is it spelled with a K? Krazy?
Showing 3. I don't know if any of these are correct. Maybe. Are they sold in groups of 3? Because this one's 3. A, B,
It
C,
was
D.
just Patty G's is 2. And when you if you use address labels, please tape over them. Please.
Sandra, is this what it looks like?
Do you know how tiny that is?
Well, I can't get it any bit here. I'm up on the. Can you see it?
No, you have to go up higher. I don't think that's it. Not theirs. That's awful costy.
Yeah, it is.
Because see, here's
But
another
Missouri
one.
Star is costly.
This is the whole block Patty G did. Are you watching YouTube, Kathy?
Yes,
Oh.
Kathy, 3 sizes. Patty said that's the right one.
Okay, 3 sizes. Okay.
Okay.
And there. I took the sign out of the middle of the block.
Yeah, there's something in the middle that's blocking that
Yeah.
we can't.
I'm re-showing it. I come unplugged, so my power button came up. And she made it into a pot holder by looks.
Nice. Okay.
No holes barred. Anything goes.
Okay, I gotta write that down. Crazy quilt template. Okay, Missouri Star.
Yeah. It's the Crazy Quilt Template by Missouri Star Quilt. And Laura will send out the one we need. And where we can print it out, cut it out. Shabby Fabrics is 10-inch, but easily adapted. Yes.
Okay. All right, got it. Agile Jack Shabby Fabrics have wonkies. Shabby Fabrics is 10-inch, but easily adapted, says Lisa.
Yes. It's like.
Thank you very much to 1244.
Because I think the smaller center would work in the smaller blocks. Cleaning up my mess here.
You need a crazy quilt template set and how-to pattern. Okay.
Yep.
Thank you, Nina, and welcome.
And welcome, Nina.
Welcome. Okay, I have a flower here that's all the same color. I haven't put it together yet, but it's, I don't know, let me tell you if you guys can see it, okay? Right here. Can you see it?
But your center is supposed to be a different color.
I thought you said do it all the same.
The 6 on the outside are the same color, and the middle one is a different color. And Patty G likes the 6-inch center. That's what she told me a long time ago. When we talked about it, let's see. That was January 31st when we was talking about it after the new year started. So it's been
Nina's been sewing the block. You mean this block that Sandra taught today, the Millstone? That block?
send a picture to Sandra. I've been sewing the block, the crazy quilt one. Yeah, that's what we need. Crazy quilt template set and how to pattern Missouri Star. And Diane says it's a pentagon. It's kind of.
Yeah.
It can have a weird side to it. But if we use I'll use the same center. And Nina says yes. That's what she's working on.
Okay.
That's our next block swap. And we've said it a few times throughout because I was going to start mine, but I just haven't drawn out the house. But I'm building up scraps of strips because I've been digging through. And if you got fabric, like these fat quarters that I have that have a print or something, I'm just cutting them. It's like I have these charm packs here that I can use. These different things. I could use them as the first few rounds. I can't use them on the big rounds, but I can use them on a few of the other rounds. They call it a 6-inch center, but it's not 6 inches.
Bigger or smaller?
You'll see when it gets printed. It's like if you're definitely in, maybe my secretary can email some of that stuff out. That particular thing out. My humble, accommodating secretary. Because I can't do none of that stuff. I'm lost. But
Yes.
it's like I don't know if Patty G wants to participate or not. Because it's like we've all had different issues with our lovely post offices. It might be it's never going to be my last time, I guarantee you. It's like people spend more than the $1 something on a cup of coffee or a candy bar. Candy bar is $1.89 now.
What?
Yeah. Yep. Simple candy bars are up to $1.89 a candy bar.
The Three Musketeers that I love, or
A bottle of pop at the mini mart. It's like when I bought Douglas his the other day was $3.49. I'm all in.
What?
Okay, Patty G.
What size pop was that?
The regular 20 whatever ounce bottle, 24. And where's my spiral notebook?
I'm all in too. I think this is going to be a lot of fun, like the last one.
And I think I will include my phone number this time. If anybody has questions and they can call me. You can call me anytime. I am not afraid of you guys calling me.
Okay, so
Scrappy blocks, color blocks, Missouri Star quilt, crazy quilt. See, here's the paper I wrote, Missouri Star crazy quilt. I found it. It's like I found the paper finally. It's like, it's probably in that spiral, wherever it's at. It's like I try to write everything down and keep it all organized. But with all the different things I'm doing right now, planning my trip, I might take just a notebook paper and put it in my address book here. That way I know exactly where it's at in the address book. Oh, I have papers already cut here. I am changing this over to a official in the book.
Let's see if I can.
CLCBS. BS fits.
Okay, that was really good. I got that one song stuck in my head by Simon and Garfunkel, Homeward Bound.
It's like so far we just have one name, Doreen, that we don't have her information. Diane's a question mark. Maureen and newbies. I'll put question mark. Maureen's a definite. Newbies are question. Mary H. Callie. Della. Kathy. Kathy B. And Wa.
Yeah, it's not Kathy C.
Darlene. Kylie. Dorlin. And Donna A. question mark. That's 16 without the newbies. So, we're off to a good start.
Who you calling a newbie?
Maureen's group.
Okay.
They're just beginning to learn how to do things, and they're where they go to sew is shutting down for the summer. Well, they want to keep sewing.
I see.
So the newbies are meeting with Maureen.
With Maureen, okay.
Okay, I'm going to go grab it. It's been in there almost an hour, almost.
All right, this should be okay. I like it this way then. Sandra said. Okay, how do you guys like the middle here? Is it better? Oops. I like it. But I also liked it the other way, so. Okay.
I can see the red I can see the purple. So red is definitely no. Do not use red. Red was the first to show up last night. Purple was not the first to show up last night. So
Denise
red.
tells you to have a great vacation. Don't take any wood and nickels, as they used to say. I remember that.
Cherry Rose. Oops, I missed something. We're doing a
Yeah, she
block
doesn't
swap.
know.
We're going to start a block swap in the end of May, 1st of June. We'll figure out one of the month. And we're doing a block swap. So if you're interested in something like that, we can get that. And then the other thing, one guy was doing the friction, the different frictions that we got. I could make a whole stack of them. Here's 3.
Are you going on vacation next week too? No, not me. I'll be here.
Well,
Already
I'm going
took
to be.
mine.
Yeah, I'm going to be on Thursday for a little bit. I want Kathy to send me the number on Wednesday in case I'm someplace I can actually get on. I would like. Yes, I'm interested in the block swap. It's going to be. Okay, let me write your name down so I don't forget.
Wonky log cabin.
And then the friction pins. We wanted to know if they wash out. So I wrote on all of these white where I have the little triangles. I had red, purple, orange, pink, magenta, gray, black, blue. I did the friction highlighter. And then I did another wash pin. I drew a line across there. It says comes out when washing. And
Gladys, Denise, and myself.
But if Laura and I come up on Thursday, we don't want to interrupt you guys teaching. So if you're going to teach a block on Thursday, I'll come up on my YouTube because we don't want to interrupt you guys.
No, we're not gonna. I'm not gonna teach a block on
Okay,
Thursday.
but I wrote a different color in each one of these sections, and I washed it, I've dried it, and I put it back in the freezer. The red has come back. The purple has come back so far in the freezer. So I'm going to go put it back in the freezer and see if any more come out. And I will let you guys know on Monday for sure how
Okay,
this.
guys, don't. It's Sandra. I gotta go. Don't forget about Gladys' channel tomorrow. Okay, at 4:00 Central, 5:00 Eastern, 2:00 Pacific. Okay, we'll be there, and she's continuing to do the blocks that she's been doing. I think she's on block number 9. Okay, so you guys all have a great day. Sandra, thank you very much for what you've done, and
bye everybody.
And have a great vacation. If I don't talk to you before that, I'll see you. And Gladys, thank you for being here, and have a great day. Thank you. Bye, everybody. Love to all.
And Lisa says it's currently unavailable.
I saw that.
That's a good thing we have a template coming.
Right?
Template